Good morning. So today's activities, I'm going to put this spoiler on this car and make some wooden bucks to get the shape of the tailgate. I cut the end of this tailgate off. I mean the wing off. I got to fix in the middle here where these holes are broken. Give me a nice square perch to sit on. I'm probably going to make these out of steel and then attach them with a plate that goes all the way inside the wing here, with one single bolt each corner and one in the middle that goes right through the tailgate. I think it's going to look pretty good with that though. Look at the car from this angle, looking down the car. You see that little thing sticking out. Even though this car was built in '83 and then we made it into a wagon, I still think with that little wing on there, it just sets it off. I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going with it. So anyway, it's going to be probably 2 days worth of work trying to get this thing on there. I did get most of this sorted out. I put some real thin red paint in, but this is all let. There's a piece of steel in here and let it up, so I have a nice line that runs through here. I still got to do a little more work in here, but it's closer. Same with this one here. I got this line and this line pretty good. I actually welded a piece in on this hood here to give myself a nice line through the door aperture, trying to get all this to line up, because this used to be part of the bodywork, but that part used to be part of the bolted on fender here, which we cut off to lift the hood up. Right, day 80 something, but carrying on. So this is the headlining material. Who remembers that in our cars? Make it old school. So probably going to do the headliner maybe in this, and also some of the seat back stuff where I need to add a bit more material. So this is really old school. This is like 40s, 50s, 60s maybe. Jaguar didn't use this. I know a lot of European cars did. I don't think Jag used it on the headliner, but I am going to, because it's old school and it's so cool. And I used it before in some of the upholstery on this Jag. So happy days. Hey Peaches, how you doing? Where's Teddy? Teddy, where are you going? What are you doing? You made a mess. Look at the mess you made. I'll leave you for 5 minutes. Look at the mess. Oh my god. He's got a label stuck on him off a drink bottle. Silly doggy. Oh well, back to work. I think it looks pretty cool. It's staying on there, what anyone ever thinks, it's staying on there. Got to do a bit more work on door handles, but this has been a long time coming. I wanted to get this done really. I went to a scrapyard and got this piece of rubber here off an old junk car. Came off a Pontiac, I think. It's a trunk seal off a Pontiac. Anyway, close, getting there. I still don't like these big gaps here, but I don't think I can do much about that. This is part of the car. I think it is where it's at. So anyway, get some dinner and come back out and do some more work on this old chariot. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I do like my seal here, it seals against the hood. Now I know that's not going to get any dirt inside the engine compartment, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, I'll get some dinner. Come back out and carry on working. Thanks for watching. So this is the seal for the hood, and then I've got to raise that back piece up slightly. You can see I put grease on it. You can see where it's been laying on the hood so the dirt won't get inside the engine compartment, so I'm kind of happy with that. And then I put some closing plates down there behind the bumper. That's actually from the car originally. I got to fill up the gap in the corner there. It's plastic, so I heated it up and bent it in place and then screwed it in. So protect some of the wiring from the Jaguar wiring from the factory. That piece is almost done. Come to the back of the car. Got the spoiler pretty much sorted out. I made new things. I have fixed that there. There's a big hole there which I made, which I'm going to try and make it look like the other side. But I got the spoiler all rubbed down. I got the new stands made for it. So it's bolted on with carriage bolts and welded, and it's all hidden out the way. And I also beat the hell out of that corner there to try and make it the same as the other side. And I used like a finger thing for checking that. It gives you the shape and you can transfer it to the other side of the car. Got some lead in there and some steel, which I'm going to pull all that out and start again. I'm probably going to let it back up tomorrow and weld a plate in that hole up there underneath the spoiler. Caps look pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that there, I'm going to treat that inside before I actually put a piece of steel in there and weld it up. And then try and make it, model it as the same as the other side of the car and that side there. So, lots of work. Yeah, the inside's a bit of a mess. I've been working out of there quite a bit. So, yeah, there's a finger thing. That's what I've been using to model off the... I got a couple of those. Gives you the shape of the car, and then you can transfer it to the other side of the car and see how close you are. I'm only one-handed there, so it's not really a good fit, but you get the idea. It gives you an idea of kind of how close you are from side to side. On this side it had a big bulge on it, down lower, not there, just where I'm going to come back down on the under the wing there. Yeah, flatten it back out. Right. I'm pretty happy about that seal. Been long wanted to get that done. Well, it's out. Thanks for watching. Time for a cup of tea, I think, and have some dinner, and then have a go back at this again after dinner.